Have you ever taken a simple step and suddenly realized your balance isn't what it used to be? I sure did. I was heading to the mailbox on a calm Tuesday morning, a routine I'd done 1,000 times. But this time, a hidden crack nearly brought me down. I caught myself just in time, bracing against the mail post, and right then, something shifted inside me. What if I hadn't caught myself? What if I'd fallen in front of my neighbors? That moment wasn't just embarrassing, it hit me in the heart. Because losing your balance isn't just about wobbly ankles. It's about what truly matters: preserving your freedom, protecting your loved ones, and safeguarding the dignity you've built your whole life. The 6 silent mistakes stealing your balance and confidence. Let's walk through these 6 hidden mistakes together, because understanding why they matter could be the difference between staying steady or suffering a fall that changes everything. Mistake 1: holding on to old heavy work boots and letting them hold you back. For years, I wore those old leather boots like armor. Boots that had seen decades of yard work, repairs, even a few fishing trips. They were broken in, comfortable, familiar. But that comfort was deceptive. As we age, our feet flatten, our arches drop, and the padding under our heels thins out. That changes everything about how we walk. Suddenly, shoes that once served us now trip us up, literally. One morning, my heel caught loose gravel in the driveway. My boots felt like bricks. I nearly crashed headfirst into the bushes. That's when I realized my shoes weren't helping me anymore. They were hurting me. Here's what I wish someone had told me earlier: shoes aren't just footwear. They're safety equipment. The wrong pair can rob you of stability, while the right pair becomes your silent bodyguard. So what should we look for? Flexible soles that move with your foot, not against it. Lightweight construction that doesn't throw off your stride. Slip-resistant treads that grip hardwood, tile, and wet pavement. Cushioned heels that absorb shock with each step. A fit that's snug but never tight, because numb feet can't feel danger. And if you're still wearing slippery slippers at home, please trade them in for a pair of supportive house shoes, because most falls happen right inside our homes, in the quiet places we assume are safe. Mistake 2: believing strength training is for the young. I used to think strength training meant sweating it out with heavy barbells, loud music, and 20-year-olds doing deadlifts. Not for me. I figured mowing the lawn and tinkering in the garage was enough, but then one day I tried to rise from a deep couch, and I needed both hands and a grunt to stand up. That shook me. I didn't feel like myself anymore. The truth is, starting around age 50, men lose muscle every year, whether we feel it or not. It creeps in, silently weakening the very muscles that keep us upright. But here's the good news: you don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment. I started with what I had: a few light dumbbells, resistance bands, a sturdy chair. Here's what a few minutes 3 times a week can do. Chair squats strengthen thighs and hips so you can rise with ease. Counter push-ups build chest and arm strength without hurting your joints. Leg lifts improve the core muscles that stop you from wobbling. Calf raises keep ankles springy and ready to react if you slip. It's not about building beach muscles. It's about restoring functional strength, the kind that helps you carry groceries, stand from the toilet, or catch yourself before a fall. And don't underestimate the mental transformation. When you feel stronger, you walk taller, you stop doubting your steps. That confidence, it radiates. Mistake 3: overlooking vision changes that undermine your steps. I always thought my vision was good enough. I could read the paper, spot the football on TV, so I didn't think I needed an eye check, until I misjudged a stair step in dim light and nearly went head over heels into the basement. Our eyes do far more than just help us see. They tell our brain where we are, how far that next step is, and what's changing beneath our feet. As we age, depth perception fades. Contrast sensitivity drops. Shadows and glare confuse us more than we realize. Here's what made a difference for me: updated glasses with anti-glare coating for safer night driving, progressive lenses that transition smoothly from close-up to distance, bright, even lighting in every hallway and stairwell. Motion sensors that turn lights on before you even reach the switch. One simple upgrade, like replacing a dim bulb with a bright LED fixture, can turn a danger zone into a safe zone. Your balance is only as good as what your eyes can clearly see. If it's been more than 2 years since your last eye exam, make the call. You'll thank yourself. Mistake 4. Ignoring side effects from medications. Let me ask you, have you ever felt a little dizzy when standing up, or a little woozy after taking your morning pills? I used to think it was just dehydration, or maybe skipping breakfast. But then one morning, I stood up, and the entire room spun sideways. Turns out the new blood pressure med I was on listed dizziness as a side effect, right there in the fine print. And I missed it. As we get older, medications hit harder, our kidneys process them slower. What worked fine at 55 might cause real problems at 70. Here's what I've learned. Always read the labels. Even the small print. Keep a simple notebook to track when you feel off. If something feels wrong, don't tough it out. Tell your doctor. Sometimes a small adjustment, like taking your pill at night, makes a world of difference. It's not weakness to speak up, it's wisdom. The only person who knows what you feel, minute by minute, is you. Mistake 5. Skipping balance exercises and hoping for the best. Let me be completely honest. I thought staying active was enough. I did yard work, walked the dog, even took the stairs sometimes. But I never practiced balance. I thought it just came with the territory. As long as I kept moving, I'd be fine. Until one afternoon at my son's barbecue. I stepped down from the kitchen to the patio with a platter of burgers and missed the step by just an inch. My foot didn't land where I thought it would, and I stumbled. The burgers survived, but my ankle didn't. I sat down hard, ankle twisted, pride bruised. That moment made something click for me. Balance isn't automatic. It's a trainable skill, just like learning to swing a hammer or hit a golf ball, and if we stop practicing, we lose it. I learned that balance involves your inner ear, your vision, your muscles, and, maybe most importantly, your brain's ability to coordinate it all. The fix? 10 minutes a few times a week, that's it. Here are some of the things I now do. Stand on one foot while brushing your teeth. Walk heel to toe across the room like you're on a balance beam. Rise from a chair without using your hands. Shift your weight side to side while holding onto the sink. Practice stepping in all directions, front, back, diagonal, slowly and steadily. These aren't flashy exercises, but they wake up the systems that help keep us upright when we stumble, trip, or walk across gravel or wet grass. And the results? I stopped reaching for every handrail. I walked on uneven ground without overthinking it. Most of all, I felt like myself again, that confident, capable man who never second-guessed his footing. If you do nothing else this week, start one balance drill, because improving your balance is one of the most powerful investments you can make in your independence. Mistake 6. Living in a home that's not set up to protect you. The last mistake isn't about your body. It's about your environment, your home. The place you know best can also be the most dangerous. That became real to me one morning when I was half asleep, walking toward the kitchen in my slippers. My foot snagged the corner of a rug. Down I went, hard on my elbow. My wife came running. I wasn't seriously hurt, but I sat there on the hallway floor thinking, why is my house fighting against me? The truth is, homes we've lived in for years weren't built for the bodies we have now. That's not weakness. That's just change. So I walked through my home like a safety inspector would. What I saw was eye-opening. Throw rugs that slipped easily. Dim lighting in stairwells and hallways, a slick shower floor with no grab bar, a garage with extension cords across walking paths, steps without handrails, tools stored up high where I had to stretch to reach them. No wonder I was always being careful. I'd trained myself to walk around hazards instead of removing them. So I made a plan, one project at a time. Grab bars in the shower and beside the toilet, non-slip mats in the bathroom, LED lighting in every room, hallway, and stairwell. Motion sensor nightlights for nighttime bathroom trips, handrails on both sides of every staircase, tools and items stored at waist height, no bending or climbing, rugs either removed or secured with non-slip backing, cords covered or rerouted away from foot traffic. None of this was expensive. Some things took 10 minutes, but together they changed how I felt in my own home. I stopped tensing up when I walked. I moved freely. I felt safe. And here's the beautiful part. When my grandkids visit, their little feet are safer too. A safer home doesn't just protect you, it protects the people you love. Gentlemen, these 6 mistakes might sound small, but together they can lead to serious falls and injuries. Fixing them, that's how we take back control. It's not about admitting weakness. It's about being wise and proactive. You've earned the right to age with strength, dignity, and confidence. So tell me, what resonated with you most? Was it the shoes, the simple strength routines, or maybe sprucing up your vision or home? Maybe you're committing to one change this week. Drop your thoughts and goals in the comments. I read every one. Your experience might inspire another man just like you. If this video lifted your understanding of how to stay steady, please hit like and subscribe for more honest, practical advice on aging strong and smart. Remember, your future self is counting on today's choices. Let's keep moving forward with purpose. Take care, my friend. Stay strong, stay steady. And let's age with the respect, dignity, and independence we've earned.